Hiyo and welcome to Titan Wargaming, and a happy Friday afternoon it is. Australia has a new distributor for Warmachine, and it's one of the companies I thought it would be. So, straight up, the new product changes that have been announced on the Steamforged Games website are coming into effect. This does also mean there will be changes to distributors. Stuff is now up for pre-order for stores only. You and I can't order this stuff. It is for stores only. But we can see now the RRP and what products are immediately going to be available in Australia once stock arrives. There's going to be some disappointment because a lot of the stuff is not going to be available. So let's jump in and have a look at some of the things that are happening. And straight up we can see the new Australian RRP for the core expansions, $319.99. Now, that is technically lower than the previous distributor's price. The previous distributor had marked an RRP on their stuff, this one here, $389.99. Having said that, they never sold it at the RRP. I've never seen it for sale at RRP anywhere. It was always marked at least 20% off RRP. So it's kind of better, kind of not. You know, it's somewhere in the middle. But it's good that we're going to be able to have stock. We're going to have a distributor still bringing stuff to Australia. And the distributor themselves, Let's Play Games, you will know them from, well, your stores will know them. They distribute dozens of board games, some of the best known board games, Star Wars Legion as well, Shatterpoint, Marvel Crisis Protocol, lots of different stuff. So we can see $319.99 for the core expansions. There is going to be $299 for the auxiliaries. Where's the other one I'm looking at? There was something I was looking at a second ago, and I've lost it. Because I'm a muppet. Hang on. If I go here, the only thing I don't like about their website, you've got to scroll so far. So we can see, yeah, the auxiliary expansion, that's gone up compared to where it was. The army expansion was 216. Models have changed in the boxes. So, while the Warcaster is the same, some of the units have been swapped around. Is it a good deal? But it should mean that stock's going to be more readily available. It's going to mean stock is available to more stores because some stores did not deal with the previous distributor. Hopefully that means with a bit more competition and more shelving available in stores, that more stock will be sent to Australia. We will get more different products because at the moment each army only has kind of 4 core products going to be available. So for Signar, we can see the Battle Group box will be available, the Stormforged Cadre, the Auxiliary expansion, and the Core expansion. So the core product line that they announced, they were going to be shuffling around. We can also see that because they're listed as mercenaries, they're available to all the armies. So we can see that. If you're like my friend who had the previous Kador Battle Group box, it does mean that, you know, the new core box has the same caster for him. This is going to be, hopefully, a great change. We're going to have to wait and see how stores react to this. We know a lot of stores don't sell at RRP; they sell at a discount. So we'll see whether they jump on discounts. There's always going to be some stores that will try and sell it at RRP, and with a wider range of distribution, that's going to be okay. As long as there's going to be people who buy it at that price, and the stores don't screw themselves over, I don't mind. So, yeah, it's going to be positive overall. But that's all. That's just a quick one for today. Sharing some good news for Australia and, well, by proxy, New Zealanders. Because Let's Play Games, I'm pretty sure, also distribute stock to New Zealand. They've been a good, reliable company. When I used to work in a game store, they were one of the really good distributors that I worked with. When I was at ArcFest this year, a couple of their staff members were there doing some demonstrations and stuff like that. They had product there for Star Wars Shatterpoint and for Marvel Crisis Protocol. They also had Army Painter speed paints there. So you can get an idea of what sort of stuff they do. This is their bread and butter. This is the stuff that they love to do. And it's going to be a good product for them to do it with. So, with all that said, have a good one.